check. Mic check, 1, 2.
Welcome back to Jolly's Rants. I'm Jolly the Patriotic Puppet, and here's your rant. And today, we're covering some political meltdowns. Yes. So, as you know, the liberal meltdowns have been moved over to the Rumble side. And if you want to check those out, we should be dropping a brand new one here over there in a couple days. So make sure you're subscribed on Rumble. But if this is your first time checking out the channel here on YouTube, well, we got something new for you guys. Yes, so hit that subscribe, hit that like button, hit the share, because we got a whole new set of funny stuff we're going to cover in the political sphere. Yes. I think you're going to enjoy this, folks. And I think it's a little more YouTube friendly thanks to their BS and silencing free speech when it comes to how we react to these libtards. But when they're in the political sphere, well, the gloves are off, and I'm pretty sure I could say whatever I want because, well, they're political figures. And of course, the politicians that are freaking out are always on the Democratic side, except, we might get an occasional rhino here and there in these type of videos. But today, we got some good ones, folks. So hold on to your butts, because we're about to rip a new one on some dummy libtard politicians. Let's go. First clip, here it is. All right, first one off the bat, we got Brother Lover here. Yeah, you know who this one is. This is Omar, the representative from Minnesota. And how she keeps getting elected is beyond me, but I think it has something to do with the fact that Obama, during his term, he dropped about 70,000 Somalias right in her district. How convenient to keep this bitch in charge, and it's ridiculous. So now she's out here blahing about her rhetoric and BS, and of course, she's pulling the R card as well, as you will see. Let's roll the clip.
It is really, really a sad day in America. We are witnessing a constitutional crisis.
Oh, yeah?
We talked about Trump wanting to be a dictator on day one, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the beginning of dictatorship looks like.
Oh.
When you gut the Constitution and you install yourself as the sole power, that is how dictators are made.
Oh, do tell there, Brother Lover. So you think Trump is a dictator, huh? Well, Trump did say that day one he would be the dictator. Of course, he said after day one he would be done with that because, well, he planned to shut down the southern border, and that's exactly what he did. And I tell you what, he is making hella progress, folks. He is getting people shipped out back to their countries. He's getting rid of drug dealers. He's getting rid of rapists. He's getting rid of violent criminals from gangs, and he is shipping them out. But of course, Omar here wants to call it dictatorship when we're getting rid of horrible people in our country that are literally harming and killing and raping our American citizens. But you don't want that. No, you don't. Of course you don't. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This stupid BIT to the CH really doesn't understand politics at all. She's a dumbass, and she continually pushes her rhetoric. But wait, there's more. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the next clip.
But wait! There's more!
All right, part two of old towelhead Brother Lover here has got something else she wants to spew out there to her followers, all her illegal aliens that are currently residing in her state of Minnesota. Man, that state has gone to shit, folks. I feel sorry for all you Republicans and conservatives that still live in Minnesota. My God, what happened to that poor state? It used to be a beautiful state, but now it's just garbage. And, I know the whole state's not shit, but it's unfortunate that you have people like this in political power. But you're going to love this. So the next clip here I'm going to show you is, well, she's basically telling illegals how to avoid deportation. Let's listen in.
xildhibaanad Ilhan Omar oo dhowaan la hadashay saxaafadda ayaa tala bixin siisay dadka sharciga aan haysan ee ku nool dalkan.
waxaan ula talinayaa dadka Soomaalida ah haddii ay maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg ICE ay isku dayaan inay ku su'aalaan maku qasban tihid inaad su-aalahooda aad ka jawaabtid waxaad dhihi kartaa lawyer aan ii advice garay inaanan ku jawaabin qasab ma aha magacaaga iyo sharcigaa ku joogtid iyo waxaasoo dhan iisaa ku imaataybo inaad kala hadashid marka baro sharciyada iskuna diyaari in aad maxaa la dhahaa isheeg aadan dadkaaniiti aadan u sheegin information aadan rabin inay ogaadaan.
You lose.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Sorry you had to endure that goobly goop garbage, but if you read the subtitles there, or in case you missed it, let me break it down for you. So she's basically saying that she needs all her illegal aliens that vote for her every year to basically keep their mouths shut if they're approached by ICE and get a lawyer and don't let them see any kind of paperwork, just, mind their own business. Any kind of tactic that she could throw out there to help her voting base stay relevant and stay in this country. But I got bad news for you there, Talhead. This ain't going to work out to your favor. No, it is not. And you are literally exposing yourself for who you really are, an anti-American hater. Yes, indeed. This is somebody who claims she's all about the Constitution, but spits on it any chance she gets. She's an absolute fraud and just a scab on the American belief system and the American ideology. We need to get these type of people out of our politics. It has gone too far. This thing has been there too long. It is time to put term limits in on our representatives. I've had enough. I'm tired of people like this and AOC and Nancy Pelosi continuing to win year after year after year because they just happen to be in the perfect county or area of their state that has full of libtards that are brainwashed and stupid and don't realize what they're voting for. Yes. And unfortunately, the brainwashing continues, as you can see. This is sick, and it's time for you to tuck and roll, Omar. All right, next on the chopping block, we got ourselves AOC. Yes, Miss Horseface herself. And she's out here blah-blahing about her BS. She's all over TikTok, Flip-Flop, and other multiple platforms like Instagram. And I even see her on X as well. And, she's just continuing that rhetoric. And, oh, man, it's the eyes. You can always see the crazy in the eyes, and this one is definitely a telltale sign of that exactly. My God. And she's going to show you how intelligent she really is by splurging and basically throwing out the most dumbest quote I think I've heard yet out of this degenerate's mouth. Oh my God, this is insane. Anyway, let's roll the clip.
This dude is probably one of the most unintelligent billionaires I have ever met or seen or witnessed. Which, you can probably even glean that from watching these people on TV. Anyways, all of that is to say is that they don't do their homework. Clearly, they're putting 19-year-olds in at the Treasury. This dude is not smart. And the danger in the lack of intelligence and the lack of expertise that Elon has. I mean, this guy is one of the most morally vacant, but also just
don't hurt yourself.
Least knowledgeable about these systems that we really know of. But the point is that what that means is that they're going to hit a button. Inevitably, they are going to hit a button and things can go sideways.
You lose.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Wow. I can't believe what I just heard. So let me get this straight there, Horseface. You think that Elon is so unintelligent and so uneducated and not worth he shouldn't be in politics because he doesn't have experience, and that's real rich coming from someone who used to be a bartender before she got into politics. Yeah, Yeah, the only thing you know how to do correctly is make my drink. And don't forget that lemon twist, oh. Oh, this is sad. This is pathetic. Can you believe this? A dimwit that literally has shit for brains is sitting here trying to tell you that she's more intelligent than Elon Musk, a man that actually built a rocket that could blast off and land itself. I don't see you building any rockets. The only rocket I know that you have is probably that extra large dildo in your top drawer next to your bed called the rocket. And we all know you use it on your husband. Anyway, this is pathetic. This woman does not belong in politics. She never did. She never did belong in politics. And she has exposed herself on how dim-witted and unintelligent and degenerate she really is on multiple occasions. And now it just continues to be on full display. It's ridiculous. Every time this woman opens her mouth, you already know some IQ points are going to drop. Anyway, sad to see that this stupid moron is still in politics, but yet continues to spew her rhetoric day after day to her lemmings and morons that actually think she has some kind of political prowess. It's sad, it's pathetic, but here we are, folks. It's still in power, and it's still got that seat over there in New Jersey. You people in New Jersey need to wake the fuck up and get this woman out as soon as possible. Man, somebody get a campaign going and get this woman back behind the bar where she belongs. All right, time to tuck and roll, AOC. Bye, bitch. All right, next on the list is, your favorite moron Democrat, Chuck Schumer. Yes, this guy is an absolute stain on the American political system. And of course, he's going out into a crowd of degenerates to blah, blah, blah his points and rhetoric. Oh, yeah, of course, you knew it. And, well, he's got that one, oh, God, I can't remember this one's name. That one representative from California sitting right next to him. That old bag, you know, the one that told you to, she told her supporters to surround Republicans in political office and basically harass the heck out of them at gas stations and at grocery stores and restaurants. Pretty sick stuff, folks. Pretty sick stuff. Basically inciting violence. Yeah, that's your Democratic Party in a nutshell. Well, anyway, they're out here crying and preaching to their reject base. And, well, let's listen in to the hypocrisy.
And we cannot allow Elon Musk and a small group of people to secretly, behind closed doors, take away our privacy, take away our dollars, take away everything we have. We are going to fight this fight. I am going to stand with you in this fight, and we will win. We will win. We will win. We will win. We will win.
No, you won't.
We won't rest. We won't rest.
Wow.
We won't rest. We won't rest.
You lose.
I'm sorry, you're fired. Get out of here.
Well, there you go, folks. That is probably the cringiest video you'll see today, that's for sure. How pathetic. Hey, easy on that chanting and pumping them fists there, Schumer. We wouldn't want you to break a hip now. But you're sorry, decrepit ass. Anyway, this is pathetic. As you can see, they are pulling out all the stops, anything they can to try and rile up their base, but it's not going to work. No, your following and your base is depleting by the second. More and more people are waking up every day to your BS rhetoric that you continue to push. And you talk about, we can't let Elon Musk and a small group of people behind closed doors dictate and tell us what to do, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you mean kind of like what your party does? All the time. That's why all you Democratic politicians, you get into office, next to broke, you only got a few $100 in your bank account, but by the time you leave office, you're all multi-millionaires. How about that? Isn't that amazing, folks? How does that happen? I don't know. I'm guessing Nancy Pelosi has been handing out stock information or something like that, letting them get in on the stocks. There's definitely some corruption and some crazy stuff going behind the scenes of the Democratic Party, and this is exactly why we voted for Trump, because Trump doesn't have a money on his mind. He didn't get into politics to make a buck. As a matter of fact, he loses money being a politician. He was doing just fine being a multi-millionaire, billionaire even, being a property mogul, and just owning so many incredible buildings, Trump Towers and hotels and stuff around the world. Trump already knew that he was just fine. He didn't need to do this. He was going to be so rich that even his great-great-grandkids were going to benefit from all the moves that he has made in his career. Yet he loves America so much that he decided to make sure that he ran once again to come back after being completely screwed in 2020. We all know about that, folks. I got to be careful what I say, because the YouTube nose ring wearing, purple haired weirdos are listening to Jolly right now, just waiting to catch me say something and slip and try to get me banned off of YouTube once again, slap me with another strike. But we won't let that happen, folks. I'm going to skirt around it right here. But check this out. You have got to be kidding me, Schumer. Do you really think your pathetic chants and your cries are going to do any good? No, it just puts you on full display, and we can see exactly who you are. And you ain't nothing but a mob boss trying to get your Democratic Party to come out and do more violence and more crazy stuff than they already do. Yep. These are the type of people that encouraged Black Lives Matter to go around and burn down our cities in the quote-unquote summer of love. Yeah, that's these type of people. No freaking way am I going to ever support somebody that is decrepit and horrible and degenerate as yourself. And it just makes me so happy that Trump is literally squashing you fools one at a time and destroying whatever political prowess you once had. You are losing it, folks. You are going downhill in flames, and we are going to watch it burn and laugh. And on that note, Schumer, it's time to change your Pampers and tuck and roll. Last but not least, folks, I wanted to point something else out to you. You know how I'm always saying, make Muppets great again? Well, it's definitely a movement that we have created right here on this channel, and it's growing every day, folks. Not only here, but over on X and on Rumble as well. So make sure you're following me on all three. The links to those channels are right there in the description of this video. So make sure to check those out. But in order to make Muppets great again, we have to take Muppets out of the Democratic clause. Yes, we do. And what I mean by that is, well, we got some breaking news here, folks. This is going to shock you a little bit if you haven't heard about this yet. But believe you me, it's true. It's factual, and it's disgusting. But well, let's bring up the ad here so you guys can have a look at what I'm talking about. Yes, it's true. The Biden administration authorized $20 million for the creation of a Sesame Street in Iraq to promote inclusion. Is this what you call making Muppets great again? Hell no. Who the hell wants a Sesame Street in the Middle East? What are you going to do? Hand Cookie Monster an AK-47 and show him how to burn down a church or a mausoleum? This is ridiculous. My God, $20 million for this shit. Unbelievable. Absolutely pathetic. It makes me sick that they've tried to do this to our precious Muppets. Jim Henson would have never, ever been okay with this. Putting Muppets over in Iraq. Oh my God, this is just terrible. Jim Henson would have never approved this BS, and I, for one, am not going to stand for it. How dare the Democratic Party shove Muppets over to Iraq, where they could literally be lynched and torn apart, and their felt used to make muzzles for their AK-47s as they continue to go around and do terrorist-type attacks. This is stupid. Unbelievable. $20 million overseas for that garbage when we're right here at home watching the complete annihilation of Muppets altogether. It's got to stop. And the Jolster is on the front lines to help make that happen, folks. I will not let the Muppets die on my watch. No, I will not. The Muppets are Americana through and through, and we're taking them back. All right, you putz. Makes me sick. Joe Biden, you fucker. I can't believe what he has done to our precious Muppets. And behind the scenes, nobody knew that was going on until all this stuff started coming out. Now that Elon Musk is getting into the nitty gritty and starting to see all the corruption, the BS, and where all our tax money has gone and funded to these stupid political programs all around the world while Americans sit at home and suffer. So glad we got an American first president back in office that's going to start fixing this crap. And don't forget, Trump, you need to come back and hit up YouTube, because they are silencing a puppet. They are trying to take away our free speech here on this platform. And that too needs to get put in the ground 6 feet under. That's right, because we are bringing free speech back, and we will not stop. You cannot stop us. Us Muppets are going to come back harder than ever. Anyway. And on that note, that's all I got for you today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you got a couple laughs. Yeah, of course, this video is definitely more YouTube friendly, so to speak. And don't worry, if you want to check out another Liberal Meltdown, well, just make sure you're subscribed to my Rumble. Obviously, we got all the Liberal Meltdowns over there. If you haven't noticed yet, you need to go check it out. We dropped a brand new one just a couple days ago that is exclusive to Rumble, and we will be uploading more in the coming days, so keep your eyes peeled for that, my friends. Appreciate all the love. And don't worry, this puppet ain't going nowhere. I'm going to continue to fight for you and for all the Muppets out there and all the cotton lovers around the nation, and we will definitely make Muppets great again, one video at a time, one live stream at a time, and one election at a time, my friends, because that is the true Americana way. Yes, sir. All right. Well, on that note, make sure to hit that like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. It's your first time here. Show the patriotic puppet a little bit of love, and maybe hit the share as well, and let them know the Jolster's back. And I ain't going nowhere, folks. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. And in the meantime, and in between time, tuck and roll.
I'll catch you on the flip side.